don't know who said being set on fire is the worst pain a human body can go through, but clearly they never experienced being dark skinned during that pre 2014 Drake's and Day era because every day you had to wake up and fight. You would literally wake up, roll out of bed, open that front door, and every day felt like you was auditioning for a role on 12 Years a Slave without your consent. Like, people would unprovoked walk up to you and be like, yo, you look so good. You got such nice features. The problem is you're just so dark. Yeah, I would never. Why would I have me a black wife? A black family? What if I have a black child? You know the solution to racism is mulatto babies, right? People literally would hop on the internet and debate your right to even exist as the solution to racism. Yeah. Or like the crazier part, look, what I'm saying doesn't even make sense to you if you wasn't outside at this time. It's gonna sound fake. But people was building their entire personalities around their non-black features and traits. Like people like Mulatto Mommy 69 would be their username, or like Blasian Goddess 22, Nicaraguan Queen, like Hazel Eyes 69, yo. I remember distinctively like everybody and their mama was somehow descendant of Native Americans or Belizeans. They would be like, yeah, my granny's hair down to her butt. The only reason my hair is short because I got my hair perm when I was 6. Be who you are, first of all. Secondly, the craziest thing too is like after going through this traumatic near-death experience, you come out on the other side to just straight gaslighting. Right? Now, all those mulatto mommies, Hazel Eye 69s, they turned into gurus or like spiritualists or astrologists, right? They're like, oh my God, first of all, we all had the exact same experiences. Like, yes, they hated on you because you were ugly. They hated on me because I was so pretty and my hair was so long. You know what? All those dark energies you got going on. I got a lotion. I got some creams that's gonna lighten that up.
This man told nothing but the truth. It's the gaslighting that be having me so confused. Because like he said, back a couple years ago, because this was not a long time ago. This was not a long time ago, right? These people will be like, oh, I'm not black, I'm mixed. Which I ain't mad at you, not black, you are mixed, right? And their whole personality would be how not black they are. Their name on social media would be Mulatto Bone 73 or whatever, right? But now in 2023, or, you know, it may be 2024 by the time I post this video. But my point is now, in the present day, when you say to somebody like that, oh, yeah, I'm black and you're not. Yes, I'm blacker than you. They'll say, oh, like we're all black. I'm just a black biracial. You just claiming you more black than me because you crispy and burnt and whatever. And it's like, what? Because a couple years ago, you was saying that you not black. And like, huh? Like, I swear I'm living in a Twilight Zone, bro. Have an example of this. Back in high school, this had to be like 10th or 11th grade because this girl wasn't my friend in 9th grade. So this was like 10th or 11th grade, right? I had this friend and we were having some conversation. I forget what we were talking about, right? But even back then, I was woke to racism and all this other stuff. Like back in 8th grade, I was a huge fan of Malcolm X. So, you know, I still sounded similar to how I sound today. Now, you know, not the exact same because I've learned and grown so much, right? But we were talking about something about race or whatever, right? And I said, oh, yeah, us black girls, something, right? And this friend corrected me. She said, oh, I'm not black, I'm mixed. I said, oh, okay, whatever, right? I ain't finna sit here and argue with you, right? But I'm bringing that up because fast forward a couple years to when we was 22, we was graduating from college. She posted her graduation pictures and she was like, oh, yeah, black girl magic, so and so and so. And I commented, I was like, wait, didn't you tell me back in high school that you not black, you mixed? And she replied like, oh, that was because I didn't know myself. You know, I've had to discover myself, so and so and so, yada, yada, yada. I was like, I don't think that's how like blackness works. I don't think that black people have to find out that they're black. I'm pretty sure like we just black. You know what I'm saying? Like what? I'm confused on like what flipped. Like I missed something. I really did. Because when did everybody suddenly become black? Because last time I recall, everybody was talking about, oh, I'm not black, I'm mixed, I'm curly bone, I'm not black. I'm a red bone, yellow bone, I'm a orange bone. You know what I'm saying? Like I missed something. I really did, bro. I really did. And this is the honest to God truth. This is the honest to God truth. Y'all ain't become black until y'all saw actual black people start to embrace our blackness. When everybody was dragging us for being black and putting down dark skin and nappy hair and blackness, y'all ain't had no interest in being black. But the minute we started talking about black girl magic and melanin magic and all of this, then suddenly everybody and their great granddaddy is black. Like what? It's crazy because 10 years ago, y'all made sure to point out you were not black because you had a certain skin color. You were not black because you had a certain hair texture. You were not black because your parent was of a different race, right? But now in 2023, y'all will be like, oh, I'm black despite my skin color, despite my hair texture, despite having a parent of whatever background, whatever. Like, there was a vast switcheroony that took place. A vast switcheroony. I really did miss something here. Like, I remember in middle school, it was a biracial boy. He called me an African booty scratcher. Like, I ain't even from Africa, but because I'm dark skinned, I was called an African booty scratcher. I tell y'all all the time, that African booty scratcher shit wasn't specifically about Africans, even though clearly I understand why y'all would be upset somebody's using African as an insult, right? But no, everybody dark skinned got called an African booty scratcher. I assure you that, right? This boy called me an African booty scratcher, and I promise you, if I found him on Facebook or something today, I forget his name though, I bet you he'll be talking about how he's a black man despite the fact that, you know, he's biracial, and just because he has a white parent doesn't mean he isn't as black as anyone else, yada, yada, yada. But back in middle school, you was calling the actual black kids African booty scratchers and making fun of us for the features that actually make us black. Like, huh? Y'all real sometimes maybe it's giving $5 Indians, because you telling me that 10 years ago when being black was not cool, you was cool making fun of black people. You was the main ones putting us down for the features that actually make us black. Now you talking about, oh, those features don't make you blacker than me. I've discovered my blackness. I'm just as black as you. Like, I swear y'all are insane, bro. Y'all real sometimes maybe it's giving $5 Indians, because you telling me that 10 years ago when being black was not cool, you was cool making fun of black people. You was the main ones putting us down for the features that actually make us black. Now you talking about, oh, those features don't make you blacker than me. I've discovered my blackness. I'm just as black as you. Like, I swear y'all are insane, bro. And then this is my thing, and I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this. I know y'all finna be mad at this, right? It wasn't even just the straight up biracials who were doing this. So it wasn't even the people who had a white parent and a black parent, or whatever parent and a black parent. No, it was the light skins too. The people who, you know, today they claim they not biracial, but the fact is they're multi-generationally mixed. So they don't have a straight up white parent, but clearly they all mixed up. Like, again, Steph Curry and his wife, they clearly mixed, right? They clearly not black despite not having a straight up white parent, right? It wasn't even just the straight up mulattoes with a white parent who were doing this. The light skinned people did too. They would tell you, oh, I'm not black. I'm an orange bone. I'm a yellow bone, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now today they'll be like, oh, I'm just as black as you. I'm not a biracial. I don't have a white parent. So and so and so. How you gonna tell me I'm not as black as you? Yada yada yada. Cause you told me you wasn't as black as me. Back 10 years ago, you told me that you was not as black as me. You told me that your skin color and your hair texture meant that you were not black. But now in 2023, you acting like we supposed to forget that. When did it happen that suddenly everybody was just as black as everybody else? Because 10 years ago, that was not the case. Y'all made it very clear that we was blacker than y'all and y'all was better than us because of your proximity to non-blackness or whatever. This is the gag too, though. This is not even something that just happened in Flower Tower's lifetime, you know, when I was growing up in middle school, high school, whatever. No, this is something that been happening. Like, somebody who looks like me couldn't even join the Divine Nine 100 years ago because y'all had paper bag tests and shit. Somebody my skin color couldn't join a black sorority, but y'all would let biracials and actual white people join them, because I made a video about a woman. I'm going to put the link up there about her. Okay, she was literally white. She was literally white, but she was a Delta or something. And I'm just appalled because my black ass couldn't have crossed as a Delta or an AKA or whatever because I was darker than a paper bag. But actual fucking white people who just said they was black for clout, because this white woman, you know, her great granddaddy or whatever was black. And, you know, those black people had a lot of accomplishments, whereas all the white people in her family was trailer trash. So, you know, she claimed blackness because of that, you know, like that clout that came with that black family name, right? So an actual white woman could join these black sororities, but somebody who looked like me and was actually black couldn't. Like, but then you gonna sit here and tell me that we all just as black as whoever when y'all was giving actual black people paper bag tests, but now we all the same. All these biracials and multi-generationally mixed people literally ostracize actual black people from the black community, right? Because, you know, white people, they were not going to let a biracial or a multi-generationally mixed person into the white community. So white people will say, well, you got to be black, right? But when y'all got to the black community where y'all like, oh, we're all black, you know, let me treat everyone here awesomely or whatever. No, y'all literally implemented stuff like the Blue Vein Society and paper bag test and stuff to oppress actual black people and make it clear that, yeah, okay, white people pretend that we're the same, but we're not. I'm above you because of my proximity to whiteness, right? But now, after hundreds of years of y'all doing this, because quite literally, y'all just stopped within my lifetime. Like, y'all just started claiming to be black and talking about we're all the same and yada, yada, yada. After hundreds of years of doing this shit, you expect somebody to take you fucking seriously and pretend that we all black and we all the fucking same. Like, boy. I guess I'll be the one to say it, and I know y'all gonna be mad, but we're not all the same. We're not. All of this colorism and hair texturism shit doesn't come from other black people. It comes from non-black people who we are pretending are black. So these non-black people, of course, have non-black features, and they put down actual black people because of those features. But we so busy pretending these motherfuckers are black, we can't even get to the root cause of the actual fucking problem.